Here we have the brand new Honor Watch GS3. And this one kind of reminds me of a mix between a Huawei Watch GT3 Pro and a OnePlus watch. Now, on this watch we have a whole bunch of customizable watch faces, and we can even use our own photos as a background. Now this watch tracks all of your health stats 24/7, and with just a few taps you can receive your notifications right on your watch. Hey folks, my name is Leonard, you're watching the product reviewer, and that's me. So we've been waiting for this watch a long time, at least I did. And you can get this watch in 3 different variations. You can get the ocean blue version, which has a blue leather strap. You can get a midnight black version, which has a black silicone strap. And you can get the brown gold classic version, which has a brown leather strap. And all of them come in a size of 46mm with the price of 240 euros on the official store. Now, as I said, this watch kind of reminds me of the OnePlus watch with the metal frame and the plastic back, but also of the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro with the health app and the UI. But more to that later on. This watch has a 1.43-inch AMOLED touch display with a resolution of 466 by 466 pixel. This watch unfortunately is only compatible with Android smartphones, so I'm kind of sorry for you iOS users out there. But at least this watch is water resistant up to 5 ATM, so you can swim, dive and jump into the water, and you can actually track your burned calories and your heart rate. As you can see, we have 2 physical buttons on the side. If I tap the upper one, it takes me to the app menu, and if I do it again, it goes back to the home screen. The lower button is customizable, so you can have a quick access to one of your apps. It actually is pretty easy to do so. Just go to the settings and click on down button, and you can already select a new app that will open once you press the button. For example, if I press the lower button, it takes me straight to the workouts, of which you have quite a lot. So you have all the standard stuff like walking, cycling, swimming, or some winter sports. But the interesting part is that you can have some running and fitness courses on here as well. As for some running courses, we have things like run, walk, basic and advanced, fat burning programs, HIIT runs, or long distance runs. On the fitness side, we get overall 12 different courses such as neck and shoulder relaxation, burn fat fast, which I'm definitely gonna try out. You have ab toning, and you have your leg workouts to get rid of your chicken legs. And once you decided what you're gonna do, you can set some goals and reminders as well. And after your workout, you can check out all of your stats in the workout records. As for the built-in GPS, I have some bad news for you guys. Now, first off, it takes ages until the watch finds the GPS signal. Sometimes it took me about a minute, but sometimes it took me like 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes until it found a GPS signal. Sometimes it didn't find one at all and it stopped the workout. And if it did find a GPS signal, it didn't do too great. It was basically never right. Don't matter if I'm in the city or in an open area, in the park, or if I was just riding straight lines. It doesn't seem that the GPS is good. I was riding inside the river, skipping to the other street side, or I was permanently off track. So I can really recommend the GPS tracking. As you may know, we have 2 holes on the side of the button, one for the built-in speaker and one for the built-in mic. So we can decide if we want to listen to music out loud in the public, which is a little weird, or we can start answering or declining calls once you get them, and you can talk to your friends right on your watch. And if you have your earbuds connected, you will have a private talk as well. Of course, we have way more smart functions such as an alarm, stopwatch and a timer. We get the weather app and the Find My Phone feature, so you will always find your phone again once you misplace it. Now, a feature that I normally really like about smartwatches is the music player. So with this watch, you can skip a track, go back a track, adjust the volume, and can play and pause the track. But the thing I normally like the most is the offline music, and you kind of have that on this watch as well, but not really. On this one, you have to have your music tracks as files on your smartphone first, and then you can transfer them over to your watch, whereas on other smartwatches, you can just download something like Spotify, Deezer, or Amazon Music, and you can start downloading music from over there right to the watch. I mean, it still works on the Honor Watch GS3, but it's a little bit more complicated. Now, if you got that far into the video, make sure to hit the like button right quick and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on any new daily uploads, and click the notification bell to always be notified when I upload a video. And now back to the video. On the Honor Watch GS3, you get watch faces that are even customizable. By long pressing the home button, you can see the watch faces you have on your watch. But over in the Honor Health app in the watch face market, you can download a lot more of them, starting from simple ones over to cartoon and business watch faces, and most of these are even customizable. You can change display data on them so you have a quicker access to them, once you touch them afterwards on your home screen. And if that's not enough, you can even use the pictures on your smartphone and set them as a background. But all of that comes at a huge price, and the price is the battery life. Now, just by turning on the always on display mode, you will cut your battery life in half. Now, Honor states that this watch lasts about 14 days on normal usage, 30 hours if you have your GPS running 24/7, and in my opinion, it's less. So I've had my brightest settings on auto, I got quite a few notifications, I have the health features running 24/7 in the background, and I have the always on display mode turned on, and I lose about a third of my battery life every day. And if you add that up, this watch lasts about 3 days at most. But there is a sweet bonus, and that is that it charges very fast. Honor states that if you charge it for like 5 minutes, it will last a whole day. And I was charging it for like 30 minutes and I got from 0 to all the way 100%. So I kind of dig that. Alright, since we're still talking about a smartwatch, we of course have a whole lot of health features that we can track, such as a sleep tracker that tracks your light and deep sleep as well as your REM and awake time. You also see when you went to bed and woke up, and it seems pretty accurate to me. On the app you will see your stats from the last week, month and year, and if you open up the arrow all the way down low, you get some more details about your sleep. Next up we have a pressure tracker which tracks your stress level, and a normal 24/7 heart rate tracker, which you can even set to give you some alerts whenever you're hitting a very high or a very low heart rate. And if you want to, you can even set your own heart rate zones. And as well as we also get a blood oxygen saturation tracker that not only works on demand, but it tracks your whole day automatically, not as we get with other smartwatches where you can only track it on demand or only during the night. But you can of course turn it off if you want to save a little bit of your battery life. Okay, let's have a quick wrap up. For about 240 euros, you get a very nice looking smartwatch with lots of customizable watch faces. You get some basic smartwatch functions such as your notifications, stopwatch, timer, alarm, and you have lots of sport modes. But when it comes to the accuracy of your activity tracking, especially of the built-in GPS, I wouldn't suggest getting this watch. I would suggest getting a real sport watch, which was designed to be good in that category. This watch is more of a casual, business, work day smartwatch that looks great on your wrist, and you can track stuff like your health stats 24/7. And folks, that's already it for the video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Peace!